We all know media is always biased and broadcasts only the hottest issues. In this episode, we are going to cover what international media is hiding from all of us. Before that, let's have a brief look into the cause of conflict between Israel and Palestine. Israel is the only Jewish country and Palestine is the Muslim one. After the World War II, United Nations passed a resolution that permitted Jews to overtake some parts of land from Palestine and establish their own Jewish country. Back then, even today, Palestine hasn't been considered as a country by the international community. So UN and Jews got away with it. With the resolution. However, what they ignored was that the land given to Israel is located in a geographical area known as the Middle East, dominated by Muslim countries. In a nutshell, the religious difference and encroachment over Muslim lands was not welcomed ever since until today Palestinians claim their land from Israel. So the important question here is what made Israel attack Palestine after living next to each other for the past 85 years? In fact, the question is being overlooked or perhaps ignored by the media. As I told at the beginning, media broadcasts whatever is more sensitive and attracts more attention. That's a fact. And the other fact is that the Palestinian extremist group known as Hamas, located in Palestine, launched airstrike against most sensitive cities of Israel. This is being ignored by the media. The conflict, the turmoil was started by the Palestinian extremist group known as Hamas. Talking of the cities, the sensitive cities, Ashkelon and Tel Aviv are two cities targeted by 1,050 rockets from Hamas. But the Israeli military dismantled almost all of them using its defense technology called the Iron Dome. The point is, wouldn't you retaliate if some bullies will attack your home and start annoying your family? That's exactly what Israel is doing right now. What media is not covering it. And media, in fact, is covering only half of the story of how Israel is attacking Palestine. Talking about the strategic importance of the locations attacked by Hamas group, Ashkelon is the northern terminus for the Trans-Israel pipeline, which brings petroleum products from Eilat to an oil terminal at the port, basically inside Israel. Cutting this route would cause a lot of economic damage for Israel. Also, Tel Aviv was the center of emergence of Hebrew culture, which is the culture of Jewish people, and remains so to this very day. Tel Aviv is also the third largest economy per capita in the Middle East, and Tel Aviv receives around 2.5 million international visitors annually. Basically, it's a party capital in the Middle East. It has a lively nightlife and 24 hours culture. Therefore, by now I hope you have realized that the airstrike of 1,015 rockets by Palestine, particularly by Hamas, was meant to eradicate the culture and economy of Israel from the Middle East. Not to be biased, conventional media has ignored it ever since, and as we know, every conflict has two sides, and we don't want to be like media, so we need to cover both sides. Now I would like to draw your attention towards mistakes Israel made from their side that has escalated the conflict as a result. Prior to the attack, Israeli military forces forced Palestinians that live in Israel to evacuate the holy places in Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a city that is holy for both Muslims and Jews. This caused retaliation and escalated to the level of rocket launches from Palestine side. And this is the end of the story. I hope now you're more informed, and please like and subscribe the channel if you want to get information about such hot and recent topics and the explanation about other issues. Hope you have a good day.